Hello everyone, Catarella here. Welcome back to my channel. We are back with Unbridled, that horse game, with our first major update, and I told you guys I was going to tell you all about it. It's currently 6 a.m. for me right now. I woke up and I was like, okay, the update came out yesterday. I need to film as soon as possible to update the people. I'm doing this for you. I took screenshots of all the updates. Ooh, the light. Did they change the lighting or am I crazy? Maybe I just haven't played the game in a while. We're going to go ahead and go through each thing. So as you can see in the bottom, let's just first of all look at the screen because I'm seeing it too. All right, so we have in the top left corner we have a mini map now. Yay! That means we can actually see where we are, which is super nice. Then in the bottom we have a hot bar with all the hotkeys that you can press to now easily see and access all the items. You also have your hand and the archery icon, meaning I think that's the back icon. So you can choose to swap, like I think if I press 3 and then if I put it in my hand by pressing X. Oops, just kidding. So it automatically goes to my back. Okay, got it. But then if I hit C again, it goes back to my hotbar. That's really convenient. I do really appreciate that quality of life because that was getting a little difficult. Then you have in the bottom left, you have the icon for how fast you're going, which right now we are at a walk, which still looks quite stiff, I will say. I would love for them to flush that out and make that a little smoother. But yeah, here we are. Okay, the run is different. This is a different animation. I think they heard everyone's cries about the run being really crazy. Oh, do we see the update to our house? We'll get there in a second. Yeah, the run was like crazy, so I'm glad they softened it a bit. I think it still needs to be worked on. I don't think that should be the final animation. Where are my horses? Oh, I forgot I put them in the pasture. Look at the mini map again if we direct our attention there. But now we can easily find the plants that we need. Again, I really appreciate all these quality of life updates because, oh, and this changed too. Oh my gosh. All these quality of life updates do really make a difference when playing the game. It makes things easier to find, easier to access, less frustrating to deal with. So I do really appreciate that. Wow, so all of this got changed. So where do I tack up? Oh, is this the wash stall wall now? This must, yeah. So this entire thing is now, oh, the horse editor and the new wash rack where you can groom your horse. So in the groom area, you can rename the horses and customize their hairstyle and colors, get close enough until the horse icon appears. Select a horse. Cool, so now we can directly change their mane style whenever we want, which I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. It's not just set in stone. You can actually, like in real life, change your horse's mane however and whenever you want, which I thought was so nice of them to do. I think that really is a quality of life update. Let's go ahead and bring in Cobalt. So Cobalt is my show horse. Now, light control. Ah, I was gonna say it's a little dark. Okay, that's nice. So you can fix the camera, you can add some light, and you can take a screenshot. That's super nice. Yeah, even with the light, I would say it's still too dark. So I'm gonna say that right now. I still think the shadows are too harsh in this game. Oh, and you can change the main color. Oh, that's nice. So right now I have my braided manes. Oh, it does cost money. Okay, that I'm a little irked about because whoa, that is some long mane. They also, yeah, they said they changed the, sorry, I know I'm going fast. They changed the like mechanics and the physics of the hair. So the hair moves apparently more natural. Again, I'm going to change this horse's name. That is another one of the updates you can now change. Yeah, it's still way too dark. It's way too dark. Okay, I really have to like emphasize this because if somebody comes across this video, I need them to hear it. The shadows in this game are too intense. And I wonder if there's something in settings now that we can adjust, but it's just really harsh lighting and it's hard to like see anything. Yeah, I feel like that's really expensive too. I'm not gonna have any money, which is fine because I'm not really doing anything right now. So there we go. That was the horse editor. How do I exit? There we go. The X was kind of blending in, I will say. Okay, great. So now we see that there's updated stalls. So we have nameplates and we have hay nets. Now there are things we can do with these. Now I'm learning this as I'm telling you it. I'm gonna be completely real. Look at all the plants. Okay, so here are my babies. They're all out in the paddock. I released them when I was taking screenshots after the last video. Yeah, so the running animation, I feel like I'm running on my tippy toes. It doesn't look natural, and I know they're probably aware of that. I think this was just like a quick fix and reset to the other. Why? Why did I let go? That makes no sense. That's gonna need to be adjusted because there should have been no reason. Can you not collide with plants? Is that the problem? Do y'all see that? That has to be the case, right? They fixed the coats. Y'all, look at the updated coats. Oh, I do remember. So another thing they did was they updated the coats and they like added more detail, and you can totally see it in the lighting. That looks different. That looks so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. So we have a hay net now. So what I can do is I can make my own hay and feed my horse from there. Stable manager. So this is new as well. At the pinboard in the stable, you'll find the stable manager. It lets you monitor everything in the stable and quickly manage tasks without doing everything manually, which is super nice. In the stable overview, you can assign or remove horses from stalls. You also have access to the hay loft and storage in the stable. In the stockpile, you can see the contents of your feed containers, crates, and any matching items filtered in the inventory. At the hay dryer, you can view all slots and their progress, as well as any matching items filtered in the inventory. At the stalls, you can see which horse is assigned to each box and remove it if needed. You can also check how much food your horse has in the trough or hay net, add more food, and view matching items filtered in your inventory, which is super nice. So, that being said, wow, this is so cool. Let's assign Cobalt to this stall. And then, okay, cool. So it gives us a rundown. So we have nothing in the feed trough, feed containers, or hay pallets. And then let's go ahead. I'm going to add the other horse to this stall. Gloria, we're going to change that name because that is not the name I want for that horse. Here, everything is empty, so we are going to have to figure out how to get that started. But yeah, I really do like that. I think that's very convenient. I'm excited to have like more ways to make money. You can hang tack in specific spots. Oh, that's nice. That's a good detail. Oh, cool. It'll show you what you can hang. And yeah, you can see the amounts that you have. That's nice. That's a cool little detail. Here's the hay dryer. In the hay loft, you'll find your hay storage and hay dryer. Here you can dry fresh grass. Hey sisters. Here you can try fresh grass or fresh alfalfa. Okay, I have a ton of alfalfa. So let's see here. What do I need to do? Nothing to take. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so nice. I can only do 20 at a time. Hold on, I have another one. Yeah, you could only do 20 at a time. Nice. So now we are drying our own hay, and that's what we'll use to feed the horses, which is super convenient. So I guess we'll come back and we'll see it working. It's probably going to take a day, I would assume. At least a day. But that's really nice. Oh, cool. Little washing machine. That's cute. All right. Awesome. Here's the garden. Farming. In your garden, you can grow plenty of snacks and feed for your horses. You can also plant flowers to create color pigments. Ooh. There are different types of seeds. Snacks like carrots can be planted in the planter, while corn and oats grow in the field. You can approach the planter or field with a seed bag in hand, or use drag and drop to plant seeds. The small indicator above your plant shows their growth progress and if they're ready to harvest. You can also remove plants if you want. Wonderful. So right now I don't have anything. I think I need to go to the store and buy some items. Does this back door open now? Yes, it sure does. Oh, this is my kitchen! Oh my gosh, they finally unlocked these other rooms. Okay, so now we have a kitchen. That's great. I was wondering. I was like, we can't even access all our house. Nothing you can do in here, but it is nice to just like have more of a house. Okay, and I also really like the lower fence. I think that looks a lot nicer. Great. Okay, look at all the plants. So you can make so much hay. It's a bit of a grind to like stop and pick it up. I wish the animation didn't take so long. It takes about a second to do. Oh, let's show the local horse market. So, at the horse market, you can buy a new horse, take them for a test ride, see if they suit you, or sell your own horses. You'll also find some NPCs who sell useful items and equipment. So, there's now an updated system to the horse tickets. So, there's different things that the tickets give you. Hybrid horses use the standard ticket. Mixed breed horses use the silver ticket. And purebred use the gold. So that is just something to keep in mind. There are now new coats available at the market, which is also very nice. So if you come here, you can approach and check out all the new coats and see what kind of horse they are. Ooh, not craft. That's nice though. Alright, so these are all the things that you can craft. You can add color to your attack, which is honestly super cool. We're gonna... Okay, great. You do. Confirmed. I only have $30. Grass seeds? Interesting. I'm gonna buy that because I'm curious. Beetroot, blueberry, carrot. I'm gonna buy 3 of these. Cool. I'm gonna buy just a few more because I still have some money. Again, this will turn out to be bang for your buck. So I would recommend, yeah, buy a bit, because you're gonna be making money off of this. Okay, we'll stop there. I'm not gonna go crazy. Now I say let's go home and plant these and see what happens. I wish the doors would stay open. If I leave it open, make it stay open. You know what I mean? Alright, how does this work? Okay, I'm hitting E and nothing's happening. I don't know if that's normal. So now I'm gonna try putting something in my hands. I'm gonna hit 6. Okay, plant barley seeds. Ooh, okay, great. And it shows me what's planted there, and it shows me the progress. Oh, that's really, okay. Not bad at all. Cool. There's just something about the animations being slow that do make the game feel like we're just not going anywhere. Okay, great. Now everything is planted. So now I'm assuming when we come back tomorrow, we're going to see some progress happening, which is great. Let me look at my notes and see if we are missing anything from the update. And then there's just some updated animations for like grooming. So, and updated animations for like the horse idle animations, I think. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Okay. Cute. Cute. Oh, very nice. Okay. Why is it making that noise? Again, she looks down. Okay, it's just one hoof now. Remember how we had to go do each individual hoof? Oh, wait, no, we still do. Okay, I really think that's it. So, without further ado, let's bring Gloria out and... Well, hold on. Do we have... That's crazy. Okay. Do we have... Come here. Oh, cool. Oh, that's nice. Let me lead you. Come here, Gloria. I hate that I named you Gloria. I still need to change that. Oh, look at that. I'm actually glad I mounted because now we can see the updates. So, on the bottom left, you're gonna see stamina bar, a food bar, and a cleanliness bar, and a health, like, well, they're not bars, they're circles, right? So we see those, and those are nice little updates to indicate, I guess, how the horse is feeling. Obviously, horses in real life have stamina, so that is a nice addition. I don't know if that will get annoying. I'll have to play around and see if it does. Why do I feel like the walk animation got updated? Maybe not. Let's see. Anything get updated? No. Nope. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the stable because I think that's really it. Yeah. So if you turn the camera this way, like the harsh lighting just really amplifies. But then this way, when the sun's on the horse, the lighting's not as bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that's, I know, like, does bother me and will continue to bother me. So just like fix your lighting, please. But yeah, I think that's it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I think I covered everything in the update. So comment down below what you guys think. I think hopefully this will help people make money faster now that we can sell plants and crops. I think it will take a little bit for those crops to grow. I'm not sure exactly how long they take. I'll have to figure that out and I'll get back to you. But yeah, I think having a little bit more to do in the game is nice. I would love to see in the next update some more horse mechanics and like things we can specifically do with our horses that will add a little more life to the game as well. I did recently see a video by a content creator named Rattle, who I really admire them as a content creator. They did make a video on the game that was a little harsh and critical, constructive as well, that basically was saying this game is extremely grindy. It's a very grindy horse game. There's really no, I guess, life to the game other than running around and making money. And I would I don't know, it really opened my eyes because I was like, as much as I love the detail in this game, yes, it does get tedious. There was a point where I didn't touch this game for a month because I was like, well, I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it was just getting to a point where it wasn't fulfilling. So I know as the game progresses and as the game updates, they are going to be adding more and more things, so just keep that in mind. But also, it's okay to be like to give constructive criticism about these things because it's valid, right? Like, as a player, we should be able to express how we feel about the game. If it is boring, if we want more things to interact with, right? So just always remember when giving constructive feedback that you are saying the good and the bad, and offering suggestions as to how, as a player, you would like to see the game improve and how the quality of life could change and how it can make the game better, right? So yeah, that was just my soapbox for today. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!